There was a famous restaurant named Long John Silver's. Not just an ordinary establishment, but one that embarked on a thrilling journey in the vast sea of the food business. Long John Silver's was a restaurant, a kind of culinary vessel that navigated its way in the vast ocean of the food business, a delightful haven for ardent lovers of seafood. This was definitely not your average eatery. Imagine the tantalizing aroma of crispy golden fish and chips wafting through the air, a scent that playfully tickled your senses and awakened a deep yearning in your stomach. This was a place that encapsulated the essence of the sea, where even the distant echo of the ocean's roar or a seagull's cry seemed like a part of the ambiance. Long John Silver's wasn't just about serving food, it was an immersive culinary adventure. It was a place where every meal was a journey, where every bite was an exploration of taste. It was known across the length and breadth of the land for its delectable seafood. It wasn't uncommon to see people journey from distant shores, traversing miles and miles, just to satiate their craving for the famed fish and chips. The texture of the crispy batter, the delicate flakiness of the fish, the golden perfection of the chips. It was a gastronomic spectacle that delighted the senses. This was their masterpiece, their piece de resistance. However, what truly set them apart was their ambition. Like a ship charting its course amidst towering waves, Long John Silver's embarked on a voyage. Their objective was to be acknowledged as the best seafood restaurant in the world, to reel in the biggest catch in the sprawling sea of the food industry. In the vastness of this sea, just like in the world of restaurants, there were numerous other contenders, all vying for the same prize. This was a battlefield where the weapons were culinary skills. And the victor was decided by the customer's satisfaction, though, was relentless. And despite giving it their all, Long John Silver's struggled. They experimented with different approaches, revamped their proposed tempting deals. Yet success was elusive. The biggest fish, their ultimate goal, always managed to escape their nets. Their journey was arduous, with stormy waves challenging their resolve. They experienced highs and lows, moments where they thought they had finally made it, only to watch their dream slip through their fingers. They faced each setback with a defiance that symbolized their spirit, their determination unwavering, their courage unyielding. They forged ahead in the face of adversity. But alas, despite their unyielding efforts, they couldn't clinch their ultimate goal. And just like the ship, Long John Silver's came back without catching the biggest fish. You might wonder, why did Long John Silver's fail in their journey? It's a question that has intrigued. It's a narrative as old as time. And it's not just about fish and chips. It's about change, competition, adapting to evolving trends, and the capacity to navigate the turbulent waters of the ever-changing food industry. Let's consider Long John Silver's as a grand, majestic ship sailing the vast, seemingly infinite expanse of the open sea. For many years, the ship had been sailing smoothly, successfully, even triumphantly. But it is, they say, change is the only constant. And soon things began to shift. The sea started to change its currents. The conventional fish and chips, once a beloved staple, started to seem slightly outdated, a bit old-fashioned. People began embarking on culinary journeys, exploring new flavors, discovering different cuisines, immersing themselves in unique food experiences. Simultaneously, the competition became fiercer, more intense. New streamlined, high-tech ships charged into the sea. These ships offered a kaleidoscope of menu options serving exciting and diverse cuisines. They were fast equipped with the latest technologies. They seemed to understand the pulse of the people, and they catered perfectly to their evolving tastes. This was no longer a leisurely sail, it was a high-stakes race, and Long John Silver's, the once grand and imposing ship, was grappling to maintain its pace. But one wonder, why couldn't Long John Silver's adapt? Why couldn't they modify their menu, introduce new and exciting dishes, and keep stride with their competitors? Well, the answer is not always straightforward. Transforming a business is akin to turning a massive ship. It requires time, effort, substantial resources, and a lot of strategic planning. Quite often, despite your best efforts, the change might not be as impactful as you had hoped. Subsequently, the grand ship known as Long John Silver's was faced with a difficult choice and drowned.